Well, if I'm making this video, then that means God is still in the blessing business. And if God is still in the blessing business, then that means that business has obviously got to be good. My. Well, when you make a response, not a response, when you make a statement in turn to someone, you want a response. That's like if I text you and you don't wait till 2 days to text me back, then that means you're not giving me a good response for us to have a communication while this thing they call texting these days. So what had happened is I received a message. So I responded and I sent out. And most of the time when I send back out a message, I don't always get a response. But I'm going to say I don't always notice the response. On my community board on YouTube on here, I had a song. It was missing grandpas and which grandpas didn't go. So in response, that's when the response is on there was the responding song. And that was my message back of actually like I text and he texts back. So basically what I'm trying to say is you're going to have to be at peace with yourself in order to hear the responses that really matter to you. These days, so many people live in confusion, and the confusion that's in their life, they want to cast that onto your life because they want you to be just as miserable as they are. And in turn, these people can be a whole list of people that's closest to you, especially when it gets to the point to where that person thinks that they profit from confusion and your confusion. In turn, is what I'm saying is they think that they gain more by keeping you confused because they're the ones really in confused because their life is confusing. Lying is one of the major ways to get your life confusing because you forget what the real truth is. We had been through this spiritual warrior boot camp already, and we have come to the conclusion that lying is the problem. When you lie, you believe your lies, and then you're living in a false narrative, which all your stuff becomes false. The lie. And once again, I'm telling you these things because I have been wrong. I've been wrong before. The person that you're saying they think they so much, they might be so much because maybe they figured it out that I was wrong, and you can't sit there and keep nailing the person to the cross over something to where you can see a different action that they take when these same things would happen. So don't try to sit there and cast your shattered dreams and everything else over somebody when every day you have a chance to make the decision to be a better person. But you cannot start to be a better person if you don't stop lying. Your lie can't stop because you won't tell that dude the truth and you still messing with your baby daddy. Your baby daddy ain't with nobody because you was still messing with him. Stop lying to these people. Your mama know the truth. Your sister know the truth. And if you think I'm talking directly to you, I might be, but this ain't got nothing to do. This here neither here or there. But what is it going to take for somebody to say for you to move forward and not stay stagnant? Maybe you need to just mind your own business, dude. You know she happy with him. Stepdaddies matter. God dog, man. Stepdaddies matter. If you happy with the stepdaddy, stay with the stepdaddy. Quit creeping back and forth talking about that's the only way I could get some money from my baby dad. No, it ain't. You lying. You still trying to play your baby daddy like you so hot, like you all that, and you ain't been there for a long time. Y'all kids, y'all ain't seen y'all daddy because your mama still mad at him because he ain't sitting there being a sucker for her. He never was a sucker, really. It's hard for me to sit here and come from a different point or stance than what I've been through. Now, if you'd like to have a conversation about that, then, start your own YouTube channel. Rock on with it. But at this present point in time, that's the only way I know how to come from it. You saying them kids that the man don't care about his kids, but that man hurt from them kids not being around him. You can only not answer the phone so many times till a person gonna stop calling. You made them kids ride with you on your losing team. You made them. You made them do that. So, in turn, just stop the lying. But you got to stop this confusion and chaos in your life, because that chaos in your life is passed down to the kids. That ain't that man's fault. Them kids is confused like that because you made the choice and make them ride with them. You made them kids ride in that confusion car with you. 35, 40 years old, these kids are still confused from their mama. Oh, you just gonna point your finger at women? I don't care. Well, if the daddies would have wanted to, how many times is somebody gonna beg you for something they ain't getting, even if it come to the kids? Well, another situation where the daddy didn't mess with the kids, period. I wasn't nothing worth messing with you for. Your mama was off the chain. Your mama is together. Me coming and being in that situation means I'm gonna cause confusion, because where I'm from is nothing together like it was together there. Me coming and being into that situation is I'm gonna cause so much confusion in that situation of stuff and exposing you to stuff that you never really had to deal with in your life. And if you ended up having to deal with it in your life, I ain't want it to be my fault. It's stuff down here in Texas that I've been a part of from in Virginia. You never would have been a part of that because your mama and your people from your mama had none of that stuff going on. I wasn't finna be the cause of messing up them good kids. And that's exactly what I would have done if I would have been in your life like that. Y'all hang around. I'm an open book. Everybody, if you don't know this about me, stuff about me, I'd have never went around and told my business like that. So if the things that's coming out now, it's the truth. It's been the truth. But it ain't been everybody's business. But since we on Front Street and everybody want to make it their business, let's make it everybody's business. Because I live in truth. Is it right? It might be. It's right. It's going to be. It's already all right. But at the same time, is what it is. Different people get in relationships or pick people to be in relationships for different reasons. Some reasons are better than others, and some reasons is just trash. If the reasons is just trash, it is what it is. But if you basing it because he about something and you want your kids to be about something, but the only thing that's in the situation is you, and you ain't about nothing, and you just trying to say what you deserve, and you're not doing anything positive to deserve anything but talking and telling your business and being in other people's business, and you being a judgment of people that you don't have a space on or in any jurisdiction to treat or judge people that way. So that is what it is too. Man, y'all just keep coming and messing with me, man. I appreciate y'all listening to these videos. You're like, oh, you're ranting. Yeah, you see I'm ranting, but at the same time, I'm trying to go and tell you some stuff where you don't have to live through the chaos and the madness. It's a method to my madness. But if we going through it and you choose somebody else to be with or listen to, my words are not going on deaf ears, because I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let you learn and figure it out for yourself. My grandma taught me bout sense is the best sense. So you had to pay for it with time, and time to pay is now. And try to remember to love one another and help people out, bro. Just try that. That line and everything else gonna come within your own time enough for yourself. Y'all have a good day, good morning, good evening, whenever time you want to listen to these messages. I'm partnering us to tell everybody, stay out of our business. Y'all have a good day. Sorry, naughty.